Back to the job site. Welcome back to my channel, guys. From Rodriguez here. We're back to the job site. This is
Lenny!
Hello.
How are ya?
Good. How are you, Mr. Miller?
Very good.
It's nice seeing you.
Is it Ramon?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Right. How you been?
Very good. Very good.
This your house?
Old now, but
How you doing?
it's so good to see you.
Making videos and stuff. How you been, man?
I've been good. I've
Yeah.
retired.
You still look the same.
Oh, well, thank you.
Nice haircut, by the way.
I just got it today.
Yeah. I like it.
I was getting kind of shaggy and that, so no, I retired in 2000. Well, I retired 3 years after, or 4 years after I had you.
Really?
I think that's when it was.
How was that? When I left, was it?
I can't remember now.
Right. I was gonna ask you, did the kids get worse or?
Oh no. Actually, we didn't have any problems.
Really?
You know, well, we had. I don't know. Were you aware when we had the one kid?
I think I did hear about some stuff.
Big. He was a big guy. He got in a lot of trouble.
I think I did hear some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I had you first, and then I had Jesus, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And maybe it was, but he was. He was bad news.
What did he do?
Well, he wanted to fight everybody all the time. He didn't. He was there about 3 or 4 days and went crazy every day. And finally, the police had to take him out. He got so
What
bad.
the heck?
But that's the worst we had. Oh, I had one girl fight.
Oh,
We had
okay.
two girls.
Was that crazy?
That was. You know what was over?
What was it?
$1.
Are you serious?
It was over $1. and that so.
And that you still say and that?
I told you, I said, I would have give you guys $1 for Christ's sake. Well, Miss Huggert and I we were wrestling them. We were down on the floor wrestling to keep them apart.
What?
Yeah.
It was that serious?
Yeah.
It
was. But that was really the only thing we had.
Really?
That one kid, and we knew they should have never sent him. He should have been out the door.
Like completely out of the whole schools?
Yes.
Not even third grade?
No, not even third grade. And that. But he, here comes the rest of the crew.
Okay. Just leaving school?
Well, the little one is a grandson.
Okay.
And I don't think you ever met my wife.
No.
It's just Kathy. She was a school nurse.
Really?
Yeah.
For third grade? Oh, yeah.
No, she was she was everywhere.
For Martin Luther King Center?
She might have been, she was down there a few times.
She does have a familiar face.
She was at the high
Yeah. I recognize
This
you.
is Ramon.
How you doing?
This is,
I don't think you remember me, but you do look familiar. Yeah. I've probably been in the nurse's office.
This is
How's
Trace.
it going? How's it going, Trace?
This is my man.
Yeah, how's
This is
it?
Mexican.
Cowboys, right?
Yeah, Trace.
This is Mexican.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Trace,
This is
what's
Mexican.
the last name?
See?
Hernandez
Hernandez.
Really?
Yes.
You're Hernandez?
He's a
Oh,
Hernandez.
man.
from Muscatine.
Yeah, dang.
You Mexican?
Okay.
You Mexican?
From Muscatine.
Half and half.
Half Mexican.
Best of both worlds, man. You're tough and
Mexican
smart.
too.
He's a good man.
Yeah, let's go Cowboys. All right, well, nice to meet you
You
guys.
too.
All right, man.
I will get out of your way
Okay.
and that, but
Yeah, we
it is good.
It is nice
so
to see you
good
too,
see.
man. My
It's
favorite
good to see.
teacher.
It's good to see. It's good
Yeah.
to see students.
A's and B's in your school, man. Isn't that crazy?
You did well.
Yeah.
You never gave me any crap.
One day I did, and then
Oh,
just
wait,
that
but
one day.
I don't count that. Hell, I had that when I was at other schools. You know.
Yeah.
And that's-
You guys were literally the best.
Well, Miss Huggard
Teachers.
retired.
Right after you did, or
No, several years, and then she's Well, she's working as a substitute.
Oh, now?
In some of the buildings.
Wow.
And that she's young. She's younger than me. I'm almost 74.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And that
Still look good for a 74 though. Still walking straight with the back straight.
No, I'm not
see?
walking straight.
You got me to wear these suspenders. I remember you got me to want to wear the suspenders
Hey, they help with
back straight.
I gotta have something to hold my pants up.
Look pretty good, man.
And that's all.
Heck
But
yeah.
no, I had.
Yeah, Miss Hugger's out here substituting, blessing the schools and stuff.
She's working. Well, she's working at. What building is she at?
Is it right?
No. She just. She's at Horace Mann with the EDR.
Never heard of Horace Mann. Is that like another alternative?
You know,
school? No?
it's for kids, little ones that are handicapped.
Oh, dang.
But she only works there 2 days a week.
Wow.
And that.
2 days a week? So she actually works there though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She works as a substitute. And she's been there.
Okay.
Where you start? Wherever you want to start.
I'll go with that.
Okay. You know where the light is?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Uh,
But I couldn't. But he's. She's. Well, I had heart bypass surgery.
Really?
I got a nice scar here.
Oh man, I don't even know.
And
They have to cut you open for
Oh
that?
boy, did they cut me open! That was.
Sheesh.
And then
You
I
say,
had.
oh boy, did you wake up in pain?
I was in pain. They did it in. Well, I went and had a test done, and they were going to put in stents, which are pretty simple. You know,
What's
those
that?
are those little things they put in your. They open up your arteries.
Arteries? Yeah.
They're little tubes, and they inflate them, and
Okay.
I
didn't even know about them.
They were going to do that, and when they did that, I woke up, and there was a guy standing over me I'd never seen before in my life. He said, "Mr. Miller," he says, "when do you want me to do your bypass surgery? Tomorrow or Friday?" He
What
said,
the-
"You have to have it done now." And that, well, the one artery that was blocked off was the one they call the Widowmaker.
The Widowmaker?
Yeah, you just drop over it. Well, the guy next door, that's what happened. He was 50 years old, and he dropped over dead in his garage, less than a year ago.
Are you serious?
No.
Because of the Widowmaker?
Yeah, it had closed off. But, well, that's what my dad died of, too. My dad had a heart attack when he was 54.
Wow, and you 70 something?
I'll be 74.
When did you have the surgery? What's it called again? The bypass?
It was bypassed. I had a triple bypass. They took veins out of my leg, and there was 3 arteries, and they snipped them and patched them, rerouted them.
Dang, so you had good doctors. You had to get one of the good doctors.
This doctor was the best doctor. He was
about
a
to
great
say.
surgeon, and he was smart. He was funny.
What?
Yeah, he came up when I was in the recovery in the hospital. He came up a couple times, and I had coughed that my stitches had kind of split open, and he laughed. I told you it's going to be too long, isn't it? I knew it was going to be too long.
It's one size is is 81. The other side is 81 and a half.
I'm not worried about a half an inch. But
No, but the problem. This is 81 3/4. 81 3/4. So I need cut one side little bit.
like I said, I'm not going to do it because I don't know. The Doors and I do not get along.
Really?
Oh, I had a hell of a time with them. And putting locks in, I've never been able to do that right.
A little difficult to do?
I can't do it.
Really?
I cannot do it and get it right. You need, there's some sawhorses there.
I got it.
Okay, I was gonna say, you don't even have to get the ladder if you don't
The
want.
ladder I need for look exactly.
Oh, but anyhow,
I was going to say, we need to catch up. God,
yeah.
help out, definitely.
But it's been.
You've
But
been
it-
getting miracles, right? Like,
well,
what the heck?
I was lucky, and I appreciate it.
You call it luck?
I
You don't
call-
believe in miracles?
Same thing.
All right.
But when I had split my stitches out,
what I'm
the
saying.
doctor came up. I was in the room recovering. I was there for like 5 or 6 days. And
Jeez.
he says, I'm not going to go downstairs and send you down to surgery again. He told the nurse, he says, go get me this and this and this and this. He says, we'll fix him right here. We ain't going to jack around with him.
Is he playing around?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the heck?
And he came in and we were talking and he numbed it. He put
Oh,
an
he
an-
was serious?
He put an anesthetic on it so it didn't hurt.
Oh,
Just like
yeah.
Novocaine.
Ow.
And we were talking and everything.
Dude would have freaked me out. He was serious. He's doing it right there in front of you.
Yeah. And he was a great guy.
Oh my God, that's kind of crazy. You getting all
he
sewed up and stuff.
But he was from. Well, I asked him. I said, "How long did you have to study to be a heart surgeon?" 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what he specialized in.
Yeah, I
And he
heard-
says about
yeah.
8 years after medical school. So
How long is
however,
medical school?
It's
How long
like
years?
6 or 7. But he
What?
But he had an office here in
Damn.
Rock Island at the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Up on the hill by the high school.
Oh yeah, I know what
Okay.
you're talking. The clinic.
Well,
clinic?
it's the big high school. That's where they do a lot of the hard stuff now.
Oh snap.
But he
Wow.
also has an office in
Wow.
Chicago. He's that good that he does up in Chicago. He does
Wow.
He's got another partner.
And he's down here
he
too.
comes.
Yeah.
He travels back and forth.
Wow.
And that.
Where did you travel to?
Here and up to Chicago.
To Chicago? Okay, not
And-
that
and-
far. That's good. We need doctors like that close by. Am I right?
He was.
It's a miracle worker. That's for sure.
I asked him. I said, at first I thought he was from India
Oh yeah.
or
He was a tan gentleman.
Pakistan. He was tan, dark, kind of dark complected, not real dark complected. And he said, no. He says, I'm from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica? What the heck?
He said that's where I was born.
That's a nice little place, Costa Rica.
But he was really good. And if ever I had to have something done again,
He'd
if
be
I
the
could
guy
get
to
it,
go
he'd
to.
be the guy I'd go to. He'd be the guy I'd go to.
Heck no.
But,
Hopefully you don't have to see him again, right?
Well, I thought I was going to.
You say you had 3, right?
Well, it was a triple by. They did them all at once.
Oh snap!
They did them all 3 of them. At
3
once.
veins? They had a.
Three replacements on the arteries all at once.
Sheesh.
But I don't remember the month of.
You could have died right on the operation. Heck yeah, you could have died.
I could have died. They.
Was it a crazy experience? Are you glad you're here now? Like.
Oh,
Woo,
oh yeah.
woo.
Yeah. Well,
Jesus
we've got.
Christ.
Well, that's one grandchild. I've got to go get
He's
one.
tiny, yeah.
Well, he's got a.
I would expect your grandchild to be a little, like me,
no. There's one in 5th grade. No,
Wow.
6th grade. 6th grade. There's one in
You got to stay alive for them.
3rd grade. One in 4th grade.
Sheesh.
This one, and then.
Got to run around. Oh, you got a playground too in the background for them?
Go down in the basement.
Oh, you got something for them?
Well, when the kids were closed out of school, when they had COVID,
You had something
we
for them?
we taught them here.
Really?
We had them all here, and we taught. I'm a teacher. She's a school nurse, so we taught them all here.
What?
Because mom and dad.
That would have been dope content.
Mom and dad were working.
Content.
They
Really?
Yeah, they were working.
During COVID?
Yeah.
Wow, heroes,
they were
that's for
considered-
sure.
they
That's
were
dangerous.
They were considered critical
Ooh.
workers, and therefore they could.
Doctors or something?
No, my oldest boy, he was.
I bought you that.
He supplied stuff to grocery stores, and the grocery stores had to have the stuff because they stayed open. So he was a salesman.
Yeah, we need them for sure.
So he was
yeah.
a salesman. So but he.
Dang, hero for sure, because during that time was pretty scary to
You
work.
want me to get out of your way?
No. it's
Oh,
fine.
sorry, man. We need to catch up, Mr. Miller, for sure.
I know.
We got definitely more to talk about.
But no, Miss Huggard, I've told her that, you know, that your dad was
Yeah,
doing
what'd she say?
stuff for us. And she says, well, if you see Ramon or Jesus or both of them, tell them I said hi. And
We
that-
need to say hi to her like on video or something. You know what I'm saying? Catch up or something.
Well, you know, she used to live way out in Port Byron
Wow.
when she was at Marsh or
Sounds far.
and that. But she sold that house and she bought a house in Rock Island.
Wow.
Well, did she call you?
So she lives in Rock Island now?
Yeah, I call you, but she said I call you later. But I'm not
Okay,
calling back.
she wanted some trim or something put on where the basement had, or something had flooded.
Oh.
And that, because Kathy gave her your telephone number. So-
I call you and she said, it's Mr. Roman. Yeah, it's Mr. Roman.
Mr. Roman.
And she said, I call you back.
Okay,
I no call. I call like 2 weeks.
she'll get a hold of you. She's,
She hasn't got the floor in yet.
oh, she
She
has,
She
don't?
has to get the floor in first.
she has to get the floor in.
Mm.
She had to order it, so it's probably a month.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know, I didn't
I
know.
can do the floor too.
I didn't know that, but anyhow.
Okay.
But, no, she bought a house in Rock Island.
Really?
And that,
How far did she used to live? Because that sounds pretty far.
Port Byron is
Yeah.
where she used to live.
Never heard of. It's the first time I heard of pork buying. I don't get around that much.
Well, you go out
Is that like an hour away from here? Or 30 minutes or something?
30, 40 minutes.
30, 40 Dang,
minutes.
it's kind of
And
far. Yeah, it's kind of far.
and-
Yeah. So she moved to Rock Island now? Wow. Does she
lives-
like it?
She seems to.
Yeah?
She seems to.
Okay, yeah.
She's had some health problems.
Oh, really?
Well, when you get older, you have them.
Yeah, right? You can't, yeah, everybody's, yeah. Me too, right? I can't escape from that. Heck yeah. All right, well,
But no, it's been.
definitely got to catch up some more, Mr. Miller. We'll,
That's good. And
got to get to work now.
yeah,
Seems like
make him work. Make him
Right?
work. Make him work, Dad. Make him work. Make him work. Here, I put these here.
Okay,
And then do you need like for your electric stuff?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can plug there, but don't mess with this one
Okay, this is.
because it shuts off. This one is hooked to the overhead light outside, and it's hooked to that. And if you hit one, then you got to go back and forth and figuring out what the combination is to get them to come.
The
But
combination.
this, all you got to do is you can take those out and you can plug it in there, and then just
Nice little workstation.
Oh, there,
Like
you
it.
can plug it in there.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Miller.
All right, we'll see you. You guys have a good day.
All right,
I
you
gotta
too.
go- I
Oh, you gotta
pick-
go?
I've got to go pick up a grandkid.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Grandpa
well, not
duties.
until Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
But about 2 o'clock, I go down to her mom's. Well, you know where her mom lives, because you've done work for her. And then I've got to go pick up the
Sheesh.
4th grader.
Jeez.
That's Miss Charlotte. That's Charlotte. We call her Charlie, but she's Charlotte.
Your little niece?
No, that's granddaughter.
Oh, your granddaughter?
That's my son's granddaughter.
Okay. Yeah.
And then.
Let me go. One more
But and then well. And
So
then,
you drive, Mr. Miller?
Oh yeah.
What?
I can still drive.
I've never seen you drive.
That's my Jeep.
What?
That's my Jeep right there.
What? You got a Jeep? That's dope.
That's all I've ever had is Jeeps.
What? You was a Jeep man?
Yeah.
What?
I've had Jeeps for. I had a Grand Cherokee,
Ooh,
which
that's
was,
nice.
was really a nice, and I loved it.
Yeah? What happened to it?
And I was driving to the King Center, and I'd stopped at the light there on 11th Street, and some idiot hit me from the rear end.
Wow.
He didn't stop.
Going super fast, wrecked your car?
Well, he had a trailer. He
Oh,
he
wow.
had lawnmowers on it,
Trailer?
and he plowed in. And when he got stopped,
It's like a
I was right in
tractor.
the right-hand side. The truck that he was driving was right. I could look out my window, and I could see him.
What?
He had hit me, and the trailer was in the back end of my Jeep. And then the idiot held off his phone. He had been talking on the phone and wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
And then an old couple, when the police got there, came and they went to the police and said, we followed this guy over the bridges and he was in every which lane, they told the police. But when I got
he was
hit,
at a control maniac driver.
I was at the stoplight. I was about 3 cars back, and the sheriff's car was stopped at the stoplight in front of me. So as soon as he hit, he just turned the lights on and came around.
Talk about karma, right?
Yeah,
Stop before he can hurt somebody for real on the road.
well, nobody got hurt,
Sheesh.
luckily.
Luckily.
But it totaled out that Jeep. Just totaled it out.
Did it give you whiplash?
No,
No?
I was just mad.
I would have been pissed too. Shh.
Well, I knew he was talking on the phone because when he just got stopped and he looked and he was holding his phone right in the
Oh,
face.
wow.
And I knew he was talking on the phone and wasn't paying attention.
Put that phone down when you drive, right? That's the message for the day, right?
Well, I don't talk on the phone.
You don't?
No.
You don't even pick it up, be like, I'll call you guys, I'll call you back.
I've got a thing that you can.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's
You
what
know,
people
and then I
need.
can speak, but I don't.
Oh, wait, you got a Jeep that got that thing too?
Huh?
You got a Jeep that has a button so you can
Yeah,
answer phone
well,
calls?
if I've got my phone with me, I
Really?
have to have my phone with me.
What?
And
That's
then-
classy. What? Okay, Mr. Miller.
But hey,
I see you.
I
Moving
love,
on.
I love those Jeeps. I really do. I've had good luck with them, except for the one that got hit. But
Hey, Mr. Miller, you want to take a picture real quick, Mr. Miller? Let's take a picture, Mr. Miller.
Okay.
Esse mano Vamos puxar esse botão.
you got enough light?
Yes, okay.
And you got it?
It's ready?